Hello everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at the Action Force Delta Trooper. So, real quick, comparing it with the other package, it has different art than the other ones, but other than that it's roughly the same Action Force with the label. And then the back is a little different, but about the same, action points. The top, same, warning, stuff like that. And then this side, two different pictures of them. Same picture on the front, but just different a little. Then Action Force, not for ages 0 to 5. Valorant, I don't know how to pronounce it. Your QR code, stuff like that. But anyway, let's get this guy. Pull the Delta Trooper out of packaging. You get him in a little Ziploc baggie. You can see all of his accessories in a tinier bag. But anyway, let's take a look. The thing I want to get out before really going in depth on this figure is I don't like how the little shoulder, where the arm is, I don't like how that like sticks out farther than the rest of the body. It just makes it look a little weird. But, I mean, I can look past that. But, first, let's take a look at the face. So, on the, well, from where you buy it, the face just looks like real roughly painted on. But when you actually get it, the face looks really, really nice. Like, it looks so good. Just gotta say that. And then you get this gray onto the green again. And that's actually sculpted on. You can see right there. There's not a sculpting on this figure. You can get the elbows that are little knee pads. A pouch on this side, same pouch. Then torso, has a little thing right here. Then 2 lines, the same gray from up here. The belt looks real nice. Something I most likely will do is go back and paint that belt buckle, because I always like those things, the little things. A pouch, zippers, and then boots, which look nice. So let's get into articulation. It looks up nicely. Tilts that far to both sides. It goes that far up without adding any strain to the little shoulder. Get it to about 90 with adding a little bit of strain. Looking at it, the butterfly joint goes that far forward, that far back, which is really nice on a, gun holding figure. Then he can also do the little arm moves up nicely. And both hands go up and down, and then they go tilt. Favorite things about this figure is how complex the torso is. You've got a movement right there and then a movement here, and that allows the figure to go that far, which is a lot better than some other figures. The hips, there's a little drop down, and then you can get up, back, and then out. The little swivel at the upper thigh goes all the way around. Leg can go that far back, and then of course he gets the tilt and then the pivot. The package, out of package I mean, he comes with the face and then the trigger finger hands with 2 ordinary grip hands. The don't have a trigger finger, 2 gimme hands, but actually they're just for holding the weight of the weapon up if you have a longer weapon on. 2 ordinary fists, and I don't have all the hands popped in all the way because I gotta pop them back out for the other one. There's this face, and everything I said about the other face applies to this one. Looks real good, but I can't get it to pop on. It's super tight to pop on. So going back to the trigger fingers, he comes with what was a complete surprise to me. He comes with this gun. On all the websites I looked at, there wasn't any pictures of this gun on there, so I didn't think it came with it. And it's cool that he came with one. Finally, a sneak peek to what I'm doing next, my next video. Here we have him with a gun from the Alpha Weapon Pack. And something I completely forgot to show, the little stand he comes with. There's 4 peg holes, and then you just plug him in, and then he has a little stand. But I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan for these kind of stands. I usually like the ones with the little claw, so I can, have him in the air. We have him next to the new Renew Your Vows Spider-Man and Hammerhead. Now, he does stand about the same height as Spider-Man, which is good. I imagine these army people as, same height as, well, bigger dudes. But something I really like is how, if you line him up, he's just ever so slightly taller than Hammerhead. So, I mean, like, he could just be a henchman. And, I mean, it works. I have him standing next to U.S. Agent and Daredevil. So, he's just ever so slightly taller than Daredevil. And then ever so slightly shorter than U.S. Agent. And then, finally, here we have him with my only two G.I. Joe figures. And don't ask me why they're both shirtless. I have no idea. I got them in this huge lot, which came with a bunch of figures for, like, cheap. So I thought, hey. But I just grabbed him out of a bin. Pose 1, I have him just shooting his gun. You know. Sorry, these aren't going to be the best of poses. I gotta go do something. And it's going to take a while. I have him getting ready for a fight. My rating. Something I forgot to mention, he's pinless. That's super cool. The hands are pretty tough to pop out. He's a little stiff. Not like stiff where you can't pose them, but I mean like the joints are pretty hard to move. At least for right now, you know, that'll loosen up. But this figure was only 21 bucks. That's $5 lower than all the other figures now. Or well, you know, Hasbro figures. So, I'm going to give this figure 9.6 out of 10. It's almost perfect, but it's pretty close. So, that's my final rating. I'll do some more poses with these guys after I review the Action Force.